Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Why so happy? Why so happy? Because I got some fantastic news here. Alright, well, I don't think it's illegal to ask questions. I don't think it's illegal to say certain things, but questions, I don't think they should be illegal, or it should be, you just maybe need some clarification, or maybe sometimes you point out to an event, to a situation. Let's say outside is snowing. Is it bad? It's a fact. It's snow. You don't say it's good or bad. You don't say you like it or you dislike it. You just state a fact, a reality. Is snowing outside. Yay! Oh, if I said yay, that means I like it. But if I just say it's snowing outside, that's a fact. Reporting, observing. I'm not implying anything. I had to do this before I'm going to jump into this article because there might be some questions from some friends of mine. And I'm just going to make some observations, okay? And then I'm going to put it in another context, just to see, maybe you observe something. But I will not make points. I will just point out, well, hey, this is what happened. I'm not going to come with assessments or anything. I'm not going to pass any judgment on this, all right? I will try anyway. This article comes from Ukrainska Pravda. And this article is from today, the 19th of November 2022. This is the title. UK Prime Minister Maharishi Sunak visits Kiev. Zelensky. All right. And they're here in a picture. And one of the pictures that I saw, it's also the UK ambassador to Ukraine. You know who that is? If you don't, her name is Melinda Simmons. Okay? I'm just reporting, all right? I'm not saying anything else. Now, Rishi Sunak, Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, has arrived announced in Kiev, and he says that he's going to provide Ukraine with 125 anti-aircraft guns. He promises, okay? All right, no problem with that. But this says the aid package comprises 125 anti-aircraft guns and technology to counter deadly Iranian-supplied drones, including dozens of radars and anti-drone electronic warfare capability. This is not why I picked this article, to let you know that you're gonna pay for Zelensky. No. I will just name some names, all right? And I'm just gonna, again, outside is snowing. That's what I'm gonna do. Mr. Sunak's origin is Indian, right? He's the Prime Minister of India. United Kingdom, my bad. The President of Ukraine's genetic makeup origin is Jewish. He's the President of Israel. No, he's the President of Ukraine. I'm not implying anything, I'm just stating facts. Prime Minister of United Kingdom, her name is Melinda Simmons. Her origin is Jewish. She is the ambassador of Israel to Kiev, right? To Ukraine. No, she's the ambassador of United Kingdom to Kiev. And something else I found out actually today from a friend of mine who provided me with an information, and I verified, and then indeed he was right. I was unaware, and thank you very much, sir. You know who you are. He said, well, why don't you check Blinken? I said, okay. And he gave me more information about Blinken over there. I said, okay, let me verify if it's true. He sent me the link. I looked. Yeah, I didn't know Anthony Blinken is a Jew. His origin is Jewish. And he's the Secretary of State of the United States of America. Anything wrong with that? No, outside is snowing. That's all. I'm just pointing out. So let's reiterate everything I said. So Blinken, Secretary of State of the United States, his mom is Jewish, which makes him Jewish, or Jew. The mom is not the dad. Look in their Talmuds and laws, that's how it goes, okay? And if you think that you are Jewish because you just converted to Judaism, well, why don't you look at what they say about themselves? And the best book is the Talmud, who actually supersedes the Torah. But anyway, those are statements And the thing which supersedes, ask them because you find their writings, if you can find them. Boom. So there's the first one. Blinken. Nothing wrong with that. Just observing it. Simmons, the ambassador of Great Britain, is Jewish. Nothing wrong with that. Then we have Sunak. He's Indian. He's the Prime Minister of Great Britain. Nothing wrong with that. Zelensky is the president of, who is Jewish, he's Jew. He is the president of Ukraine. Nothing wrong with that. Zelensky appointed his prime minister, Denis Shmihal. He's Jew. Then you have the Minister of Defense of Ukraine, right? His name is Reznikov, Oleksiy Reznikov, whatever his first name is. He's Jewish. Appointed again by... And then you have Yermak, who's kind of like the chief of staff. It's Kiev, the presidential whatever chief of staff would be in the United States of America. He's Jewish. Again, appointed. So, nothing wrong with that. No, I'm not passing any judgment this. But, now I'm going to go to number 3 of this point. Number 3 is this. Imagine that, for instance, in Israel, in the Jewish state, you would have the prime minister, the president, the defense minister, and the chief of Mossad, Palestinians, all of them. I'm pretty sure nothing to see there. Or Palestinians, Iranians, Turks, and Saudis. Let's go like this. Nothing wrong with that. After all, they are a multicultural state. That's why they call themselves the Jewish state. All right? I'm not saying, but isn't that interesting? I thought it was very interesting. Just to observe the reality. I'm not implying anything. And I give you another example, okay? Or I can give you many examples like this. Let's say you got 5 Pakistanis being in charge of India, and vice versa. Or let's say, I don't know, some North Koreans in charge of South Korean. Or I don't know. I can come and go with this kind of examples how much I want. And I think you got my little point here, okay? I'm not saying anything wrong, because look, Romania, the president-elect, I think 2 times, he's German. Romanians could not find a Romanian, because Romania is a multicultural and multinational state, right? Okay. Just an observation, my friends. Nothing wrong, nothing wrong. You want to go back, or we can go back to Blinken, or we can go back to Madeleine Albright. She was a Jew. She was like Blinken, who's not a Jew, Secretary of State of the United States of America. Oh, you want to go back to Henry Kissinger? He was a Jew, born in Germany, and he was what? Was he a Secretary of State and the National Advisor? Correct, both of them. So just coincidences. But you know what? I don't find any Romanian. Romania has about 24, or at least 24 million on this planet. So are the Jews. Are we stupid? Makes me think that way. Not good at it, but that would be stereotyping, because we're all good in our way to everything, right? So why? Now is the question, why? It's not illegal to ask why. I'm not going to give you the answer, because we all can make our own opinions on this and conclusions, right? But I'm just asking, why not all the people I said, let's say, are Zimbabweans? Why not Zimbabweans? You can say, well, you know, the diaspora, they moved around, they didn't have a country and all that. Yeah, but isn't that a coincidence? We have at least three Secretary of States in the past, what, from the 70s, 80s, 90s, 50 years, 3 at least? Coincidental? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just pointing out things. And thank you again for Mr. Blinken's bio. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.